All right, folks, let's go. You know, an honorary degree is an academic degree for which a university or any other degree awarding institution waives the usual degree requirements. Now, the news is that the federal government, through the National Universities Commission, NUC, has placed a ban on the award of honorary doctoral degrees to serving public officials. The ban was announced by the Executive Secretary of the NUC, Professor Abdullahi Ribadu. The professor spoke while receiving a report from the committee that investigated the award and public use or misuse by recipients in Nigeria. Honorary degrees, we must add, are meant to recognize outstanding service or achievements, but sadly, they have increasingly been misused. Sukwa.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you see my trouble?
No, I think it's good that the NUC is coming out hard on these institutions that have been awarding doctorate degrees in doctors.
Yeah,
okay?
honorary
degrees. Because I feel that they are belittling that title.
Okay.
Because for you to even get a doctorate degree, I want to use doctorate because theirs is supposed to be doctor of
the
literature,
discipline,
which is honoris causa.
Yeah.
Okay, but as the one that you spend close to 5 to 7 years reading, having a thesis, doing dissertation, writing, and also facing panel.
Yeah.
Professors.
To defend.
Yes, you have to defend thesis, your field of study, whatever you are going for a doctorate for. Because it's not easy. When you spend 5 years and you call yourself a doctor, somebody is just sitting in his house because he's a government official or he has maybe helped the school one way or the other, then the school decides to give him a degree, putting that doctor into their name. It belittles that title. And it's good that the NUC is coming really hard on
like a Daniel coming to judgment,
because they've been doing it, giving it out as like candies,
okay,
which is wrong.
Asukwa, it will be interesting to get the input of BKO. BKO, good afternoon. I greet you. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I'm happy that this decision was taken because, according to the NUC, 32 universities operating simply as honorary degree mills have been identified, including 10 unaccredited foreign universities. All they do is just give people honorary doctorates, and of course, they get paid for this. So it belittles the whole essence of rewarding people through honorary doctorate when it's being sold like candy in our country. So now what the NUC intends to do is to stop public officials from being given this honorary doctorate. And if you must go around calling yourself a doctor, prefixing your name with the title doctor, you must indicate that it is honorary causa. So that those who go to school to earn a doctorate, who go through the rigors of securing a doctorate, medical doctors, we will know that those are the ones who deserve to be called doctor. All of the people going around, they call this one doctor, this doctor, that. And some of them didn't even go to school.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that we are trying to sanitize the process. It's just everywhere you go, you just find some mushroom universities awarding doctorates to people for a fee.
Yeah.
Just the same way awards are given in our country to people who can pay.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to do what the NUC has done, and I'm really happy. So there's no doubt that it was a good decision.
Okay. this is not necessarily to humor you, but I'm sure you've heard of the story of the man who kept saying, I'm a doctor. But the friend said, but you are a native doctor, you know. So I think for once, sanity must prevail.
Yes, definitely.
Many Nigerians would say,
yes.
After calling their name, and you see PhD at the end, and you are wondering.
It's the masters of ceremonies that are always doing that. You know, so it's good that the NUC is coming really hard,
once,
you know, on this. And I hope that the institutions, particularly those who go outside Nigeria to go and get these funny doctorate degrees, you know, we need to start looking into them, including politicians. So most politicians who, most of them might even have as low as even primary school. You just notice that all of a sudden they are having doctors in their name, you know. So
after the name, if you end it, why not begin the name with doctor whoever?
Yeah, exactly. In fact, I feel even in TVC, before we even put that prefix doctor, you must be a medical doctor. Then professor for those who actually earn that professorship.
And I'm told even musicians and artists affix the doctorate thing.
Well, it depends, because I know of a comedian, you know, what's her name? She actually went to school, she got it, you know, and she became a doctor. You know, she was a doctor, she earned it. You know, and
Helen Paul.
Helen Paul, you know, she earned that particular, you know, doctor. So you can see that there are some of them who went the full org of becoming a, you know, getting that particular, earning that particular degree. And so it is not something that I think the NUC have really done well, and all institutions should also take note. Don't be issuing doctorate degree for, you know, for its sake.
Okay then, our next story.